What's up, you guys? I feel like everybody in the hotel can hear me when I talk that loud. So I am back in Mexico right now. I'm actually in a part of Mexico that I've never been before. I come here a lot if you know me. So I found something really cool when I was getting in from the airport. I'll show you. It's in my bag. I found this. Look what I just fucking found! Oh my god. What the actual fuck? I am freaking out that I'm holding this in my hand and I'm on the cover of it. So I just thought I would make kind of a video about this whole shoot. So I'm like slouching a lot. I think I'm gonna sit in this chair. Okay, is this gonna work? Hi. Okay, so really quick right now what's going on is I'm here shooting in Mexico and there's really bad weather. You actually might be able to hear the wind, so we are not shooting yet. Well, anyways, I was like sitting here thinking about the fact that I need to create content for YouTube, and I was like, why don't I make a video about the Playboy shoot? Because I actually did start vlogging it, but there were a lot of different issues that I ran into, so I didn't finish. But anyways, I'm gonna make a video about it now. So back in shit, I think we shot this in October. It wasn't very long ago. My agent was like, Rachel, we should cover Playboy, and I was like, no, and he was like, all right, fine. And then later he was like, Rachel, will you shoot the cover of Playboy now with Robert Voltaire? And I was like, maybe. And then I was like, Rob, will you shoot the cover of Playboy Mexico with me? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I was like, actually, I don't think we should do it. And he was like, Rachel, stop. Yes, we should. And I was like, are you sure? And he was like, yeah, shut up, let's do it. And I was like, okay, let's do it. It was seriously like that. Like, I went back and forth on it a lot. So if you don't know who Rob is, he is somebody who honestly I feel like helped put me on the map. He's my homie and I think he's extremely talented and I love the work that we do together and I'm comfortable shooting with him. So he was the one that I wanted to shoot in. Rob ended up shooting the 3 main stories in that magazine, which is amazing. So we got to Mexico and I did a little bit of vlogging. Okay, good morning. I'm really tired. I haven't had breakfast or anything yet. But I just wanted to kind of start a vlog because I was planning on doing that the whole time I've been in Mexico. That's where I am, by the way. But it hasn't happened because we've been really busy and, you know, I'm gonna make some excuses. And then I went to grab my, my camera today and I didn't bring my charger. So that was a minor problem. So I'm gonna vlog on my phone this week. But what am I even talking about? What are we doing here? I'm in Mexico City with Robert Voltaire shooting for Playboy Mexico with the face models. I wanted to kind of just take you guys behind the scenes of the shoot and just give you a little sneak peek, let you know what I'm doing, keep you up to date. Only other announcement I have is that the house is finally officially closing tomorrow. Yeah, so that's super exciting. My house back in Washington, we're selling it, moving into an RV if you didn't know that. We have like a quick shoot for the face models first, and then later today we will begin day 2, the final day of shooting for Playboy. Alright, so we are at the face right now. That's Hector. Wait, yep, that's Hector. This is his place, his agency. And there's a bunch of girls here. We're gonna be shooting with Rob, just like for the agency. But yeah, this is his place. And that is, can you see it? A cool building called the Museo Jumex or something like that. So yeah, that's what's going on. The whole week was really hectic because I got sick. I actually threw up, which I literally never throw up from being sick, so it was kind of crazy. And there was just like minor hiccups throughout the week. One of the locations that we went to shoot was amazing. It was beautiful, but he shot the other two girls, Peyton and Kelsey, first, and then he shot me. By the time that him and I started shooting, he was like feeling like he'd already used all the best spots in that location. So we did our thing, we shot, we got some good stuff. Peyton and I are sleeping now. We're done shooting for now, so this is hard to film on my phone. But yeah, so this is us, just in bed. And we're done for today. We're done, guys. With day one, it's done.
Finito.
We killed it. And then we went to the studio to shoot for the actual cover. So I am back in my hotel now. I wish I had time to nap, but I really don't. But I just want to get a quick workout in and just chill before we shoot the cover later. So that's what I'm doing. And I think I have like an hour and a half. So hopefully I can get everything done. But I'm really excited for later. It's gonna be awesome. I've showered, got myself pretty much ready. And then obviously they're gonna do my hair and makeup. And we'll get this show started. And then we'd completed the shoot and everything. And Rob is a perfectionist. I think it's a good thing that he's such a perfectionist. So when we were leaving, he was kind of feeling like not 100% certain about everything that we'd shot. And I was like, all right, dude, just let me know what you want to do. Like, I trust you and I want to make sure that we're both super happy with this. Otherwise, what's the point of doing it? So I go back home to Seattle because I had like one day left before my house was closing, because during all of this we're selling the house. So I was in Seattle and Rob was like, he calls me and he was like, so what are you doing like tomorrow? And I was like, I don't know, what am I doing? So he asked me if I would come down to California and shoot with him. Don't mind that I look like a little boy. Okay, so right now it's like 7 p.m. I am gonna drive south like 2.5 hours to meet up with my mom, with her for one night, and then I'm gonna continue driving south down to California, the Los Angeles area, to do a shoot. So it's kind of crazy, but it's gonna be great. I would fly down there, but I was just like, you know, I can just drive because the flights are ridiculously expensive, and you know, we're just gonna do it that way. So yeah, filming on my phone camera because I'm a little unorganized. I'm just a little unorganized, and I don't know where my camera charger is right now. So yeah, peace. And we reshot the whole thing, basically, is what ended up happening. I don't know, it was just like more our element. It ended up just being like such a good place to shoot. There's still some shots from the Mexico trip for sure in there, because like the cover and a few other shots, but a lot of it we just reshot, which I think is actually so funny. There was kind of a lot of shit that went on, but it was like no one's fault necessarily, it just happened. So that is the story behind that shoot. We knew right after we shot it, we were like, oh yeah, like that was the shoot that we needed. They are for sure my favorite pictures, and to have it be published in Playboy, which I think is just such an iconic brand, and to also have it be in Mexico because it's a place where like I really feel the love. And then lastly, to like shoot it with Rob is just so sick. He's someone who I really think deserves all the success. He's my homie. He shot some of my favorite pictures of me over the last few years. I'm so tired, by the way, like, oh my god. In conclusion, thank you to everybody at Playboy Mexico for the opportunity, and to Hector at the Face Models for making this all happen and for orchestrating the whole thing, because I know it was a lot. I actually already bent it on accident, but here it is. The moral of the story is don't settle, because otherwise you'll just be like wondering if there was something better out there for you. And yeah, just gotta make shit happen sometimes. The last video you guys saw me, I was in Nevada. So after Mexico this trip, I'm going back to Nevada for like a couple days, and then both my mom and I are flying to Costa Rica for a job there. So I'm sure I'll have a video, guys. I'm sure I'll have a video for you guys from Costa Rica. And that is all. Thank you guys seriously so much for the love and support. Yeah, I think that's it. Peace.